Before the end of today, you must have known what a POS machine is, its differences, whose bank account it is created with, and things to consider before getting a POS machine for yourself. So hang on as I give detailed explanation of these points, these topics today. Have a nice day. Okay, POS machine, POS is literally point of sale or point of purchase. Okay, it's a device that literally gives you the leverage to accept payment and also to make payments. Okay, it literally does this by the help of having a software to dictate the chip on an ATM card to first of all check if there's sufficient cash to process the transaction the customer or your clients wants to do before processing the transaction. Okay, so there are different forms of POS currently available in the market. Yes, there are different forms currently in depending on the environment you are. There are different forms of it. Okay, let's start with the traditional form. Okay, let's start from the traditional form, something like this. Okay, this is called the MPOS. Okay, this is called the MPOS. This particular one can help you to receive money through slotting the ATM card, but you will not be able to print out paper. Okay, and this is a product of hope you're seeing the device very well. Okay, it is called MPOS. This particular one can help you to make transfers, make bill payments. Okay, the only difference is that some features like the success rate, bank success rate, or printing of receipts, okay, can only be done with the help of another device. Yes, and also the success rate can also be done by the help of another device too. That's one major difference. But the network coverage of the normal version you used to know is also the same with this particular one. Okay, no difference. And this is mainly very nice for transporters, personal usage. Okay, yes, yes, mainly people who doesn't really need receipt, during their transactions with their clients or their customers. Okay, now the second one we'll look at is the button version. Okay, something like this. This is literally called traditional, okay, or button version. Okay, this particular one, you can literally print out paper, and most of them in the market too, access you can access the success rate of banks. That is the network of bank through the POS. Okay, through the POS. Yes, while some doesn't, but this particular one here, yes, you can literally access the success rate and also print out ATM card. You can also use it to make payments for bills. Yes, the only difference is that you cannot touch the screen. Yes, when you touch the screen, there's no effect that is seen. Okay, it's only the button that all the operations are done through. And also, the network coverage is also very nice. Yes, the same version that used to from the company that used to experience seamless transaction is also the same kind of experience you also get while using the particular one. The third one is something like this. Okay, when looking at it, is a button version. Okay, but the thing with this particular type of POS, there are also others in the market too, is that you can operate the button and also operate the screen. Okay, exactly. So you can literally use it anywhere. Okay, it can be used in the restaurants, it can be used in the fuel stations, it can be used in a cash in cash out environment. You can also use it in your retail or wholesale stores. Okay, exactly. So you can literally it does print out receipt too. It does print out receipt too, and it also has the feature to accept payment and also to make payment. The last currently available is this particular one. Yes, this is this can be referred as smart or Android versioned POS. Okay, this one you can literally get all the features in this. Yes, you can literally get all the features in this. You can get the success rate and you can navigate easily through all the features in the POS. Exactly. It doesn't have any button. Yes, it's only Android parallel. Okay, so everything you'll be doing there, except the off and on. Okay, it's mainly via the screen. Just the same way you use your Android phones is also the same way you use this particular one. Yes, all of them they are good. Okay, now what you need to look at is the policy from the company. Okay, because some of the companies they run on daily target policy from the company, then the services, the network coverage that the company offers based on experience, people around talking about. But I have good news for you. Go through my videos. Yes, if it is via YouTube you're watching this video, go through my videos. I am an eye for you to see how other POS machine operate. Okay, if somehow you don't have such POS around your environment, yes, I'm an eye for you to see how all of them work. Okay, so go through, you watch how different POS that is in the environment works, and literally for someone like me to probably be talking about POS mainly, this should tell you that I'm a staff of these companies. I'm a staff. I work with these companies. Yes, because you will not talk about something you don't know very well. You will not talk about something you're not earning from. That's the bitter truth. Exactly. Even sometimes people will say they are doing what they love. Yes, definitely. If the thing is not dropping something for you, you will not like keep talking about. So I'm a staff of these companies, and there are things you will benefit while following through my videos. You'll get it at the company's price. Okay, and you also get an experienced tutelage. Exactly. And being experienced in the field means there's no issue you can have literally from this POS that I cannot help you resolve. Now, the next one we need to talk about is on whose bank account this POS is being created. So, for some of the POS companies, some of them, they they associate with some banks. Okay, so the same way, the same forms that you need to fill, the same details you need to send for you to get an account with a bank, it's also the same form. It's also the same things that you need to send to any POS company for you to get a POS machine activated for you. Exactly, you get the point. So some POS companies associate with normal banks that we used to know. I mean, conventional banks we used to know. Okay, to help them create an account for their POS users. Okay, for their POS users. Yes. So what this means is that while you're sending your details for these POS companies, they will be creating an account for you from those particular banks that they are collaborating with. Okay, so there's a lot of us that have this assumption that you will link your POS to the normal account you used to have. No, it's not like that with a POS company. Remember, POS companies are just like normal banks that you used to know. Exactly. They are like banks you used to know. Remember that banks are companies, okay? They are individual companies. They are not federal, they are not government-owned companies, okay? They are individual-owned companies. They are companies owned by a group of people, okay? And there are people who are shareholders to those banks, okay? Yes, they are licensed by CBN, Central Bank of Nigeria. You find out that sometimes when some banks doesn't reach up the policy of CBN, they are either swapped with another bank or they are closed down. We can remember this in the happenings of Diamond Bank. Yes, that's or Oceanic Bank. Those banks that probably, yes, exactly. So if they don't meet up with the policy of CPN, they are either swapped or closed down. Actually, talking about thinking that POS companies, they are not trustworthy, you guys, or probably seeing them as one kind of a company like that you cannot open an account with them. See, even though the person that is giving you the POS, you don't know the person. Okay, since you have comfortably pinpointed that this person is genuine, there's nothing again to be scared of. Even bankers that you go and do registration with, okay, even bankers that you go and do registration with, they post them from one place to another. You understand? They are not like they stay there from generation to generation. These POS companies, they are licensed by CBN. If anything happens to your details and you come to find out that it was through this POS company that they think, if you report them to CBN, they are going to that particular issue is going to be resolved. The same way if you have issues with bank, if you report them to CBN or I report them to their headquarters, they will be resolved. Okay? See, POS companies are companies that work like the normal bank I mean the conventional bank They are bank themselves. Some of them, they have grown to the extent of having their own account name. Okay? Like so some of the company like Pampe, like Moneypoint, like Moneypoint, Pampe, Ope, they have grown. These companies are both PayForce by Money, where you want to transfer to, is literally their own account number that you will see. It's their own account name and account number you will see. Okay, just like when you're transferring to UBA Bank, you will see, you tap UBA account. Okay, you tap UBA account bank to send it to. Okay, when you're transferring to any of them, you search for Moneypoint or you search for Pampe or you search for Money to transfer the money to the bank. Okay. But POS companies like Bazi, like NairaPoint, like some other companies like KeeperPay, yes, they have banks that they are collaborating with. Okay, so what a POS machine is literally is a bank. Okay, now a bank coming closer to you. You get the point. you have the leverage to do withdrawals, okay? But just that the physical cash, because physical cash to be in that small machine will not be possible. Okay, it needs a bigger place to stock the physical cash. Okay, so the person that will be carrying the physical cash is the human being you're coming to meet. Okay, but the software or the hardware to accept the ATM card and also to debit money from the ATM card is there. So this is literally bringing bank closer to you. Yes, it is even better to bank with these POS companies than normal banks. That's the bitter truth. Yes, because most banks currently, when you do withdrawals, when you do transfers, they charge you. And most of them, you don't get commission. Even to get loan from them is an issue. But most of these POS companies, when you're doing transactions with them, the rate of transacting with them will increase, follows an algorithm that literally help them to know your eligibility to pay back loans. And the more you access loan from them, the higher they increase the loan they are giving you. So it's even better to partner with them, and you have everything in their platform. Most of them, you can access the network status of other banks when you want to transact with other banks, okay? And when you make purchase of utility bills, you get commission, unlike banks, okay? And when you have issues while doing transaction with them, because they are closer, okay, you can literally reach out to them and the issue will be resolved faster. Exactly. You don't need to probably start spending your time, your transportation money, or probably a business owner supposed to be in the business, attending to customers, to start traveling to and starting in queue, to get issues resolved. So literally, partnering with these POS companies is better. It's way, way better. And there's no time you will literally be missing, your money will be taken from you. Yes. The only time this can be done is when you were very, very, when you aren't careful, you expose your confidential details to other people. That's literally when you will start having issues. Now, my advice is whenever you are opening any POS account, okay, make sure that the email address and the phone number attached to these two to the POS are your own. Don't do the mistake of using another person's own to open any POS, because that's the place where these companies will be communicating to you. Okay. Now, the people that will literally want to do all these kind of things are people standing in between the company and when this is done, yes, these POS machines, they have transaction history. You will see the detail where money was transferred from, if this is a transfer that was made through. So you can also trace this person. Exactly. When you lay complaint to this, they immediately place a lien on that particular account that money was transferred to. Literally, the money will be recovered immediately. Exactly. So banking with these people, banking with these POS companies, they are better. They are good. Last but not the least is how to know which POS machine you go for. My advice is go for POS machine that has insurance. Okay? POS machines that have insurance. Okay? Example is MoneyPoint. MoneyPoint, PayForce, PalmPay, and the Horizon Pay, Naira Point. Yes, these 4 POS companies, they have insurance. Okay? Literally, what insurance mean in POS world is this: whenever they literally want you to keep making use of their POS. They don't want you to go outside their company to collect POS from another person. That's the meaning of that insurance. Because whenever you have any issue, physical issue, because this is electronics, okay? Whenever the screen stops operating, whenever the battery goes very down and it cannot be fixed by replacing the battery, whenever the printer side stops printing out very well, or the ink reduces, whenever any of this happens, the POS will be swapped. It will be swapped for you and you'll continue doing. So that is literally what insurance does for you with POS companies. So going to get, and for them to place this, that means there's no issue that you will have, okay, that they will not be able to resolve it for you. There's no issue that you have that they will not resolve for you very, very fast. Exactly. So look out for any of these companies. Literally, you can communicate to me, okay? I will help you with any of these POS machines. And the good thing is that you will get it at the company's rate. Exactly. That's one wonderful thing. You will get it at the company's rate. Nobody's going to add anything for you. If you're not close to me, the only thing you will literally be adding is the transportation, the labeling cost. And all these POS, I collect payment on delivery. After you must have gotten your POS, that's when you make payments for the POS. Exactly. That's how I work. So you can reach out to me, get any of these POS, you'll be getting it at the company's price, and you'll be getting it at you will make payment after getting it. Okay, sometimes I do run promo. Okay, for the labeling cost, I will cover it. That's how I used to do. You can reach out to me via 08125131516. You can also reach out to me through 07038294174, either through normal call or on WhatsApp. Yes, both numbers, they are on WhatsApp. Both of them, they are on WhatsApp. Yes, I also have I'm literally on most common social media platform. I'll be dropping it in the comment section. Okay, so you can reach out to me different routes. Have a wonderful day. If you have not subscribed to this channel, at least you must have been enlightened, yes, by this. And this is the same kind of information I share. Yes, after listening to this, you might probably think you have known everything. Yes, there are still other things that you still need to know. which you will see from my other videos, the ones below and the ones that are also to come. This is my 8 years in the industry, and I'm currently a state coordinator. I work with different companies. Have a blissful day.